of bravado leading up to this. Okay, let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again, okay? Now that feels like money. that is something to just even behold. I'm just telling you, the presence of this is unbelievable. So Mike, I can't assume, again, my braggadocio and bravado aside, that people would have an understanding of what this is and why I was so ecstatic that you were able to secure at least a few for my show, and I do mean a few. So can we start with some of the basics? So the history on this is you did something similar. I want to say it was July birthday month, sold completely out. I believe I think I might have been the only host who was on the air with you because for that presentation, because I remember you were fielding emails and texts. I mean, I've actually never seen that happen when you and I have been on the air together, where they're actually reaching out to you during a show. During a show, okay?
Mike, can you get another 500 pounds of silver?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
No, I'm serious.
I'll try.
During the show, you were fielding texts. I mean, I could even see you in the preview monitor. I'm like, what? That has never happened before. So I turn things over to you, setting the stage in that way. And then, Rick, this is the one that has is it the 18-month VIP financing? Oh, wow, the 18-month VIP financing, which makes it basically $66.66 when you use your HSN or your Zulily or your Q card. So Mike, let's just, I'm gonna pass the baton to you so that you can really kind of explain why this was, well, at least for me, unprecedented. I'd certainly at that point never had anything with you quite like this, and I hadn't seen something sell out this quickly either.
Well, this has been something that's been special, and kudos to HSN. What they've done is some things that they've never done in the past. We've worked so closely with HSN to make sure that we can get this to you at a price that's so much closer to melt value than we've ever been able to do in the history of HSN. As they said, look, silver's important. I mean, in a kind of in a troubled and unsure world, I mean, there's nothing I think more precious than precious metal, okay, is what it comes down to. It gives safety and security and all those other things. Now, some people don't need that. Some people do. And so because of that and what's happening in the world, and particularly in the United States, physical silver is very difficult to get. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. People say, well, I still see silver all the time. Well, you see things in the stock market, you see EFTs, you see that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about this. I'm talking about physical silver. So this is the United States Silver Eagle, what I have here in my hand. This is the kind of the hallmark. This is what how everybody collects silver or used to collect silver. They would still do it if the United States government could make enough of these. The fact of the matter is they can't. And that's the problem. So this is a traditional Silver Eagle. It always sells for a premium to the silver that it contains. Usually it's not that much more than the silver that it contains, just for a raw coin, not certified or anything else. Today, because of the shortage of silver in the marketplace, the premium is more than the silver that it contains. It has never been that way that I can recall, except when silver was $2 an ounce, okay? It has never been that way. Premiums are 10 times what I have seen them for American Silver Eagles. Traditionally, I would love to sell you American Silver Eagles, but it's just not right. It's just there's too much premium over the silver that it contains. So I did this little thing right here. This is the approximate number of Silver Eagles that are in this bar in terms of silver.
Oh, wow.
This is the approximate number of Silver Eagles that are in this bar right here. The premium alone, the retail premium that people are paying for this, okay, are paying for just this, is the vast majority of the price that I charge for the bar. And it's why I brought the bars. Traditionally, I've always said, buy Silver Eagles. You pay too much over the price of silver. So I was able to go out and I found bars, over 2 pounds of pure silver. Because bars I can get if I search, if I hunt, if I, fly it in from Italy or Turkey or wherever we are, I can get it at a price where I can get you silver at the lowest price in terms of the melt value of the coin that I've ever been able to do on HSN. It's closer to the melt value than anything we've ever been able to do. But it's not just that silver is so rare and silver is so difficult to get, and I actually have it. So, when you order this, we will actually send it to you. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do anything else. But here's the secondary part that we do that's so important. Nobody else on the planet makes it easier to own silver than HSN. And let me explain to you why. There's a lot of people that'll sell you silver. If you want to use a credit card, there is anywhere between a 4 and 10% premium for the convenience of using a credit card. Not so on HSN. Any credit card you want, absolutely no problem. We have here FlexPay. You can get this home for $399.95. No place else on the planet can you get a kilo of silver at your home for $399.95 in terms of FlexPay. As a matter of fact, with our 18-month VIP financing, you can get this bar home for $69.95. Wow.
Yeah.
Additionally, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, full value. Nobody else does that. We give you every opportunity, and then we give you the finest quality silver available in the marketplace because we give you Italian silver. This is Italpreziosi silver. This is cast silver from Italy. I literally had to fly this in from Italy to be able to get it for this show. Like you said, last time we sold it out. So I went to my guy and I said, I need some more of those. He goes, well, they're in Italy. I don't know how long it'll take to get here, a month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I said, what if I fly it in? He says, well, nobody flies it in. It costs a fortune because it's heavy.
Yeah.
100 of these, sadly, a little over 100 of these weighs more than me. So when we fly these in, it's like flying 4 of me from Italy, okay? And that's just going to be expensive. And so that's part of the deal. Yet I held the price at $1,199.95. So we have the FlexPay. We have 30-day money-back guarantee. Shipping and handling, $9.95. Wow. Every part of this is accessible. Every part of this screams value. Here's the other thing that I don't think people, when I talk about silver shortages, people are going, what are you talking about? There's lots of silver. Do you realize that there is less silver available in the world than there is gold? There's less, let me say that again. There's less silver than there is gold. People go, well, that's not even possible. They make way more silver than gold. They do in a year. But silver has industrial uses. It is used up. As a matter of fact, in this year, the industrial and bar use of silver will outstrip all the mining for the year. We are in silver deficit for this year. So the vast majority of all the silver that has ever been mined is gone, lost forever, used industrially. You realize there's about an ounce of silver in every single solar panel made everywhere on Earth, and that is just gone. Every single year, millions and millions and millions of ounces go into solar panels that are gone forever. In conductors, because it's an element, it is also the most conductive of all the elements. It conducts electricity better than any other element. It's just the way that it is. So it has a use, and we're using it faster than we mine it. And so we are always cutting into the existing supply of silver. That's not true with gold. With gold, we don't do that with gold because gold, people save, people put away. We don't use it for stuff. Silver is used. They estimate by 2035 to 2040, we will have mined all the available silver in the Earth's crust. Now is the time to buy silver. As a matter of fact, silver is at the end of the day at about 7 or 8 year lows right now, pretty close to them. So it is a fantastic time to buy silver, to own silver, to have silver, to put silver away. And for those of you that are in the know, because it's certified, it comes with a certificate of authenticity, it's individual serial number and an assay. It is IRA eligible. I am not promoting investment here in any way, shape, or form. But for those of you that know what that means, these are IRA eligible. Not everything is. These are 100% IRA eligible. Start your own little silver reserve. This is an ice cream sandwich of pure silver.
Right.
I think that's the only way that I can tell. Isn't that the perfect size?
It is. I mean, Mike, I'm telling you what, it makes me think of that testimonial call, years ago. Feels like money.
Right.
Feels like money.
What's it make you feel like? And what I wanted her to say is what does it feel like? I wanted her to say it felt heavy, but she thought I asked her, what's it make you feel like? And she says, it makes me feel rich.
Rich. Oh yeah.
And that's what this will do. I tell you, when you hold this, you feel rich. I mean, it is spectacular, and we make it so easy to purchase here.
Well, and don't forget that 18-month VIP financing as well. Okay, time for one little quick final farewell before we also clear the way for your final look at your today's special. From Bissell, I guess you could say that Mike